Welcome back, everyone. I think it is day 4 of this new game. Um, Seems to be progressing along nicely. Some key observations that kind of are standing out as well as we have a look at some of the new areas that have been unlocked. It doesn't tell you. So when you push through your chapters, so you're doing your boss fights and stuff, and you progress along. So, for example, this is chapter 4, stage 2, so up the top, 4-2. Um, when you unlock the next level of chapters, you actually get to select different islands, I guess you could call it. And then you need to click on them and click the patrol button. And so you can auto select your strongest heroes, I guess, and then they will just go on patrol. And then they get you these things that are like relics, which I had no idea what they did before. So if you go into your like town area, where's the town area? Here it is, Knights. If you go to the academy, it actually shows you all of the relics for the certain areas or map types, I guess you could say, and what they do. So if you click on the first one, Keening, I don't know how to pronounce that, the seashell, the effect is when you're on patrol in Southern Harbour, gain 1% more gold. So I assume that you're gonna get just 1%, 1%. What else is there? What's this? More equipment. Okay, well, I mean, it all adds up, right? Being an AFK or idle game. Um, I wonder if they get better though. Uh, how many is there? Okay, so there's a couple of levels. Yeah, all right. Well, that's just an observation. Interestingly enough, I was like, oh, so you need to actually tell them to go on patrols, which the game maybe tells you in the beginning, but it doesn't like say, oh, by the way, there's an asterisk here. You need to do it. Another thing is you see these little like, see how it says it's glowing and it says mine. So you can click on the actual icon, and it gets progressively harder every time you fight them. So at the moment, these guys are probably a little bit too difficult for me. I'll give you. I'll throw it in there. We'll have a look. Uh, what is there? See, I've only really ascended, or I should say, awakened a couple of heroes. So let's have a look to see how quickly they slaughter this team. I'm thinking pretty quick. Yeah, my tank's already dead. So is my knight. Good old Ludwig. Last but not least. Um, yeah, so that was interesting. He slaughtered me pretty quick. So there are some skill taps, I guess you could say, where you'll just need to continue to level up your hero and progress the armor and stuff like that. Um, while we're at it, I think I actually pulled. I didn't have it on screen, but I pulled 4 legendaries off like a random 10 bomb. So I got a new hero that looks like a DPS from this one. So the Concert of Souls, which gives me 4, and it gave me another Ludwig, which is what I need. Uh, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the wagon. So like AFK Arena and other things, you can regress heroes. You can press this. So I'm actually going to regress this guy. He's a healer. Um, didn't cost me anything, which is great. Uh, so I'm going to regress him, and I'm going to get all of the essence and gold and things like that I invested in him originally. And then I'm going to go to our heroes. And where are you? Puppet Master. So this guy looks pretty, or girl looks pretty cool. I'm assuming it's a guy because it's Kent. Um, some of his abilities. So he summons puppets basically to go ahead and inflict damage, which means I don't think he's the one that takes the damage, like because it's these puppets that are actually getting attacked. So sounds like he's a little bit of a sustain hero in that sense. Okay, so he has a fear ability. I wonder what that will do. That'll be interesting to see. And he can boost his puppets, so dodge, chance, and attack. Okay. And the last one, I think it's him. Oh, okay. Alright. So he can repair his puppets. So it looks like he's. We'll have to test him out to see whether or not his puppet can in fact die. Um, and if it dies, does he die? That'll be interesting. So I might just level this guy up to, let's say, 55, like the other guy. So that's cool. And we're gonna boost him. I'll use this guy. So we're gonna awaken him. So that increased his damage percentage. Okay. Also, I found out that in the, where is it? Still a noob when it comes to finding stuff in this game. Um, Looking for a gallery. Where's the gallery? There it is, of course. So then it actually tells us what the maximum star rating we can get for uh, the heroes, legendary, rare, and elite. And it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 star is the highest at the moment. Um, and this can give you an overview of what all of their additional powers can do. So if you're curious and you're like, do I invest? Do I regress? Should I use legendaries as food? Even though I'm going to, I probably would say maybe not. Although, as far as I can tell, legendaries drop a lot, like a significantly higher drop rate than other games. So yeah, it's one of those things where you kind of go, eh, I don't know about it yet. Maybe it'll change, but for now, let's just see if we can boost. So I'm going to try and boost Ludwig up again. I hate this icon thingy. So the armor sets, it looks like the armor sets have a HP or an attack bonus, indicated by the little heart or the sword. But I don't want to play around with that just yet. Actually, why is it? I don't know what that one does. What's that do? K is gaze. 20% of damage caused is converted into own health. Hmm. Okay. But I think you need 4 sets. Yeah, 1 of 4. Okay, so some of these have some unique bonuses. So that's that one. Across Will, which is an additional 25% health. Where's the attack one? I'm sure that they're all generic. And then, yeah, generic 25% attack. So it's probably worthwhile running complete sets on your heroes, which is a nice pickup just then. Inadvertently, I wasn't looking for that. Just boost this guy up a little bit more. I was hoping for Cassio to be a little bit easier to get, but it looks like we'll just have to wait and see if he's worth using, just for the faction advantages as well, which is another thing. So these guys that are green are called travelers, and if you have more than 2 or 2 plus, um, they gain additional effects. So 2 travelers is life leech 9%, 3 is life leech 13.5%, and all heroes life leech. So they're for the first 3 that are deployed, the traveler themselves, or that class type, or that faction type, I should say, gets the bonus, and then when you have four or more, then everyone gets that bonus. So it seems like travelers are sustain heroes. Um, these guys are royals, and this looks like they're tanky heroes. Yeah, so damage resistance, and at the last part is 12% all damage resistance. Let's have a look to see. So these guys, I think these guys are called scavengers. Yeah, scavengers. Okay, and these guys are speed heroes. So all heroes get speed plus 14% if there's more than four. I like this guy because I feel like he does good AoE attacks, 300 range, and he stuns enemies, which I think uh, every team needs a healer like this, Meve or Mave, and everyone need. Oh, okay, let's go with that. Did I break the set? No, so it's still attack. I don't know. Attack on a priest. But it'd be interesting to see if it's attack based healing. Oh, yeah. So it's 175% of attack. So yeah, you want to build your priest with attack to maximize the healing boost. So that's good observation. But I digress. Let us awaken Ludwig. See, got quite a couple of copies of him. I'm assuming I need 3 to get him to 8 star. And I'm just going to sacrifice these guys. So RIP dudes, thank you for your service, but you are no longer required. Oh, what's this? So he heals himself. And then you do additional burns. If he composes a music score, if the number of music scores are over 5, so it's sort of like a dot based ability too. Because when you see him in battle, I'll show you an example. He basically, he's active. Looks like there's music everywhere. Okay, so increase that. Nice. I'm just going to leave you as is. Should I push him higher? I don't know. I feel like I need to get old mate Iron Wall to 100 if I can. I can't. Yeah, he's going to definitely be HP based. Yeah, okay. So, what do I need? Oh, I only need 2. Look at that. and, and this is where the expensive part happens. So I need 2, and I need. Maybe I should have kept that guy. Shit. Alright, so I need food. Food essentially to make Ludwig a 9 star hero. So you need the same faction food. Alright, well that's a little bit awkward. But it's saying that I noticed that you can in fact make rares into 5 stars. So I think we're okay. I think we're okay. As long as we can make one of this dude into a 9 star or this dude, um, we should be good. We should be okay. Because these guys are pretty, like, you get a lot of these guys, obviously, because they're only rare. So, yeah. Mm. But good to know. Good to know that I assume he's going to need at least another one of those as well later on. What's this? Oh, okay. So lo and behold, we require one of these to level up, and it's that much money. Hmm. I mean, for the sake of doing it, we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. If in the next video you see that I have a 9 star Ludwig, you'll all know how I got it. But I hope that helps a little bit in explaining some observations, particularly the patrols. Each of these little things you can progress and you can keep leveling up, and you get more and more uh, free diamonds essentially if you can beat them. else is there? Not too much else. The event itself is still 9 more days. This one is a separate event, so it's just for purchasing. I'm only ranked 10. There's some people here that have already whaled a little bit on a newer server. However, my observation is it really doesn't matter at this point because everyone's getting 1,000 until you get to third. So yeah, yeah, I wouldn't buy that pack just to get higher on this ranking. If you're free to play, you're not missing out on too much. Anyway, if you liked this video and you found it helpful or funny or whatever, feel free to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Thanks.